Good evening, everybody, and welcome to a review of the Children of the Shiunji Family, episode 11. Yes, I said good evening because I just got off from work, and I want to talk about this show so bad, this episode so bad, before this whole week is going to be nothing but chaos. Anyway, the Children of the Shiunji Family, I know everybody is reacting to the latest. Before I do this, let me say this. I know people are reacting to Rent a Girlfriend, being that is the GOAT of rom-coms. And yes, I'm being the GOAT, and I'm dead ass serious. A new chapter came out, and this really, really makes sense for everybody to just sit back and read more. Another thing what happened is the Shiunji Family manga. Now, I want everyone to be perfectly clear. I want to be perfectly clear. This chapter that I've read on the Children of the Shiunji Family, this new chapter is gone from a dark turn. It is going into a dark turn where I'm like, okay, shots are gonna get fired. Now we're going to this episode where it's just, this is one of those episodes where every woman for themselves. The battle of attention, the battle of the shipping wars, the battle of who is best girl. Now, throughout these episodes, we have seen everybody getting close to Arata to speak. We have seen moments of arcs that everybody has stepped up. Minami got an arc of development. Ouka got a development. And even the part when she kissed him, that's also a sign of development. Now we're at the peak. This is an arc where everybody is going to show up confessions. And like all things that comes to an end like this, we're bound by this show to give us something to be spicing up about and some confessions. Most of them will be development, and we will see. So without further ado, let's get right to it. Episode 11 of the Children of the Shiunji Family. Okay, now, the whole family is going to a lodge where their father and mother rented. There's a very nice, again, when you're born in a rich family, you're going to get your own lodge. Now, everybody has their own lodge, and they just give us moments like when they were kids, now they all big, and they have this huge house here, like some MTV Cribs. It's like everybody is so different now that they got the house to themselves. And you got to see Banri doing some fan service shots again, cluttering, getting all over Arata as we speak. Now Arata has been Kazuya-ing. He's been doing a full-fledged 100% Kazuya effect. You know how Kazuya from Rent the Girlfriend does her? You know how he's always flustered, always fidgeting, don't know what to do, those kind of things. That's what he's doing. And I get it. Ouka had stepped up in season 1. I believe Ouka has stepped up in this episode. Has stepped up in this developmental thing. While I do appreciate Katano, best girl by the way, has stepped up, Ouka has stepped, and I'm gonna be unbiased here from a fan standpoint. I believe Ouka has stepped up in this season than none. Now, ever since the kiss, and ever since Ouka kissed Arata, and Arata trying to pretend that nothing ever happened, you see Arata just fidgeting the entire thing here, just fidgeting crazy, just don't know what to say to Ouka. See, he's all glimpsing on the body and the lips. I'm like, yo, this is one of those hiking, camping things where, there's gonna be some confessions and some maneuvers to see who's gonna end up with what. That's how Katano and Minami are. You see Katano and Minami just trying to figure out what's the best way to get close to Arata in this weekend shed thing. Now, we don't talk about the brother. It's funny because we don't talk about the other brother because it's not that I'm against him. It's just we don't really bring up him a lot. Not that I don't have a problem with it. Sorry, I gotta look up his name. See, it's because of him, Shion. You see, I had to go to my notes because he's not. How do I put this respectfully? He's not. He's a great character, but we don't really get that kind of like OMG type like Arata as Shion. Cool guy as he is, he had his own purpose in this episode. The purpose of him was just trying to figure out where his biological parents are. Now that now that all seven of them is not related. And you know what? I actually want to see more about the Shiunji family, like where their parents were, who they are, why they abandoned them. Was it good? Was it bad? I need to know why. So for Shion to go out of town and find the place vacant, like the building's not there, it's kind of like, damn. But I would have loved to see that. I would love it. Now, Arata is still looking over Ouka and pretend like, she's just showing off the lips or whatnot. And then, oh God, I need to go back a bit. Can we talk about the bed scene where all six of them were sleeping? I know what y'all looking at, and I'm pretty sure everybody see that. Did everybody get a shot at Banri sleeping? Did anybody got a shot? Look how Banri was sleeping. She's sleeping with her bra open up like so. I'm pretty sure everybody caught that. Like the scene where all six of them is sleeping. You got Katana sleeping with her teddy bear, that's cute. You got Minami sleeping with her arm out like a tomboyish person would do. But Banri sleeping like that, oh my God. Now, throughout this time, we have seen Ouka trying to make a move on Arata. Because Ouka knows what she did. And Ouka is trying any maneuvers to get close to Arata. Especially with the sauna and the fan service shots of... Just fan service shots of Ouka's body to a point where he almost like couldn't resist it. Now, I like to... now the shower scene. Look, can I say something about Ouka for a bit? I know I'm going to get a lot of hate crime when I'm going to say this. Does anybody notice Ouka with her hair down? I'm sorry, I'm gonna be honest with you. The first thing that came to my mind when Ouka's hair was down, when she was in the shower, that her hair was down, you know what she reminded me of? And it was the first thing that caught me up. Flair from Redo of Healer. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just had to say that. She looks a little bit like Flair from Redo of Healer. I'm sorry to say that. It just came out of nowhere when I first saw it. But we got to see some development in that one. Now, Minami. You know, props for Minami in this episode. Ever since her arc, she is getting one step closer to Arata. Never once badmouth her. Let me just be honest, guys. I never badmouth Minami. I think Minami is everyone's top. Maybe their favorite girl. She's not my favorite girl. Even though I have Katana and Banri up there 1 and 2. Minami is fighting for the three spot because I still have Ouka at 3 and sometimes they're back and forth. But Minami has stepped up. I mean, coming from I get it. She's the muscle, the tomboy of the group. But sometimes a tomboy like herself needs to be more girly-like. Kind of like Tomo-chan. I do have an Android up there about Tomo. I'm going to compare her to Tomo-chan as a girl. Go watch Tomo-chan as a girl and trust me. So, Tomo, a tomboy like herself, trying to be like one of the girls. Even though she's a tomboy, she's trying to be like one of the girls. And there was one of the episodes where they made her dress as a wig, make her wear a dress. And there was one other scene I remember where they made her just wear just panties and not like shorts, boy shorts, just wear like panties, a dress in the face. So I'm like, okay, she's trying to be more girly like. I give her credit for that. I really do. So in this case, Minami, same thing. Asking Arata on a date, quote, checking out the flowers. And then she came prepared because she's not wearing shorts like a tomboy. She's stepping up, she wanted to be more girly like. So she bought this kind of a jean dress pant like, but there was a tag in the back of her back pants, and then Arata couldn't cut it, so he had to bite it like this. And by the way, I didn't know what we're thinking when he tried to bite the tag off of that. I'm dead ass. The moment he bought off that tag, it was like biting her. You know what? Bite some apples. I'm gonna use that. Biting some apples, if you know what I mean. So as they walk in, Minami's like, "There's someone I like." And I'm like, we're not surprised. I'm not surprised. Because you going out with Arata, you don't want to say, like, I like you. Trust me, she should have said it. But that's just me. So as a result of that, Minami is showing signs of development in this part. going out with Arata and buying a pair of clovers for Arata. She's stepping up. She's stepping up. Now, that last part with the letter thing, the whole writing thing, that is some foreshadowing. Now, it could be some foreshadowing, and I'm gonna spoil you guys, but rest assure you, there's a meaning to that letter than what you see. So overall, though, this episode was really good. It was a great episode. I mean, this is a start. You get to see more developing in this whole arc that we're getting in these 2 episodes. But again, you got to give Ouka some credit for development and Minami for stepping up from her previous arc until now. She is stepping up. Now we got to see Kotano, Banri, and Shira step up in their place to determine who is best girl. And I know Katano's gonna step up because that's my favorite girl. So stay tuned for the last episode of the Children of the Century family. I'm gonna miss this show, and I know damn well we're gonna get a second season of this, because if Rent a Girlfriend get in a 4th season, then by God, this show needs a second season. Thank you for watching.